Are you thinking about moving to the Cape Cod area, but you're not sure which town to live in? In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what you will find here in Cape Cod area. What I'm going to do is get on my computer, get on the Cape Cod map, and show you exactly how to get to Cape Cod and show you everything that you need to know about Cape Cod area. So stay tuned. We're going to get at it right now. If you're new to my channel, here I do videos about Massachusetts, and I also go to different neighborhoods and do vlogs. And if you're interested in that, subscribe to the channel. My name is Roberto. I am a real estate agent here in the state of Massachusetts. Honestly, I get calls, texts, emails, people looking to move to Massachusetts. Looking to move to Massachusetts, you can give me a call, send me a text, email. You can also book a Zoom call with me. And by the way, I do speak Portuguese and Spanish, so I got your back on moving to Massachusetts. All right, so what you see here, this is the map for Cape Cod. The one, the red lines that you see here. This is the whole map for Cape Cod. And, Cape Cod is still in Massachusetts. I used to think Cape Cod, it was a whole different, like a state, but it is in Massachusetts. To get to Cape Cod, you're gonna take 25. You're gonna take the Highway 25, that's where we're gonna get to the Burn Bridge. And I'm gonna talk about a little bit of the Burn Bridge here in a minute. If you're traveling to Cape Cod, and especially during the summertime, one thing about Cape Cod is because so many people come here to visit, to get away. So summertime, you are going to find traffic here as you get close to the Burn Bridge. Let me 1 second. Let me pull my so right here, as you get getting off the highway and getting close, so right here, as you're getting off the highway, getting closer to the Burn Bridge, this is this is gonna be the Burn Bridge right here. This is gonna be the Burn Bridge right here, and this is where you're gonna be stuck in the traffic, during summertime. So you're gonna get over here, and you're gonna find a so once you come in here on the highway, getting closer to the Burn Bridge, you're gonna find a huge traffic there, especially after 3 p.m., after the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, or sometimes early morning with people traveling. It's gonna be a huge traffic here on the Burn Bridge, and as you once you get off the bridge right here, you're gonna see this. You're gonna see this roundabout here. So by the way, there's a Dunkin' Donut here if you need to stop here real quick, maybe get a coffee. And Cape Cod it's pretty big, to go from one side all the way to the end to Provincetown, which is, I'm gonna cover that. It's a pretty long drive. I used to work in Cape Cod. I used to drive a truck for this company. I used to deliver seafood, and I used to drive, all over Cape Cod. I'm really familiar with Cape Cod, and so once you get off the bridge, you're gonna see this roundabout here, this rotary here. This is where you're gonna, if you're going towards like Sandwich and towards like Province town. You're gonna take this this road right here, and if you're going towards like Falmouth, you're going to take this right here. You're gonna take the Highway 28, and this right here will take you to Bourne. And this is where I used to work for the company over there, and like I said, we have a lot to cover here. I'm going to try to make this video quick, and I don't want to take too much of your time. And as I mentioned here, so once you take this road right here, you're going to Sandwich, and then from there, that's where you're gonna go to like Hyannis. You're gonna go to Provincetown, which we're gonna cover. So when you come down here on Sandwich Road, I'm not talking about the sandwich that you eat, but right here, there's like a library there. There's an elementary school. Right here, you got the elementary school. Then you have the library here, And if you keep coming down, and right here, this is, this right here, this whole area here, this is the canal. So oftentimes you're gonna find people fishing right here, which is, usually you're gonna see a lot of people fishing here in this canal. This is where you go catch bass. And if you keep going down here, and there's a market basket here in Sandwich, and so this whole area right here is Sandwich. And one thing real quick, there's also another bridge which is called the Sagamore Bridge. If you're coming from probably like from Boston, or maybe you're coming from like Plymouth. So this area right here, this is going to be the Sagamore Bridge, which is, you also going to find traffic there. During summertime, there's so many people traveling to Cape Cod, so that's what caused a lot of traffic. So right here you have the market basket, and right here you have Highway 6. So this is where you take this road right here. It will take you all the way down to Provincetown, and I'm gonna show you right here. Let me zoom out a little bit. So this is Highway 6. Once you get right here on the 6, you drive all the way. It takes you all the way to Provincetown, this is the last part of Cape Cod. So once you get to Provincetown, you need to come back the same way. There's no other way. If you're gonna drive, there's no other way to leave the Cape Cod. Let's say maybe you're trying to avoid the traffic, you want to go in a different way. There's no shortcut. You need to come back the same way the same way that you go. So like I said, if you take this road right here, you go all the way to Provincetown, you're gonna need to come back the same way. When I used to go deliver seafood, I used to go all the way over here. Sometimes I would start my route all the way from here, then I'll work on my way back. There's no shortcut. So I would go to all these restaurants here in Cape Cod, Stop and Shop. I would go deliver seafood. But yes, there's no other way to avoid. There's no other way to avoid this. You gotta come back the same way, which is sometimes too on your way back, as you get closer to the bridge, right? So as you get closer to when you get to Sandwich, sometimes you're gonna see traffic. The traffic here is crazy. You're gonna see traffic starting from right here, or sometimes even before Sandwich. You're gonna see a huge traffic all the way over here. I remember one day, it took me like 2 hours in order for me to get to get to the bridge, to get to Bourne. So on your way out, like I said, you're gonna see a huge traffic. You might be sitting there for like 1 hour, 2 hours during the summertime. It's a lot quiet in the winter time, but summertime it is pretty crazy. And so we're gonna go all the way to Provincetown, and then we're gonna come to Falmouth, which is kind of on the other side. So once you pass Sandwich, you keep coming here. The next thing you're gonna see is, and like I said, I'm not gonna show you every little thing that you will find in every single town, because then this video will be very long. I'm just gonna show you, how to get to Cape Cod and what to expect when you're traveling to Cape Cod. After you pass Sandwich, the next thing so after the Sandwich, you keep coming down. We have the east Sandwich side, and then we gotta have West Barnstable, and then we have Barnstable, and after we that's gonna be Yarmouth. We have Yarmouth, and then going from Yarmouth, Then we go to Dennis, and like I said, if you keep coming on Highway 6, this is where you before you go to Provincetown, or you could call it P-Town, you are gonna pass by Willfleet, and then we have Brewster, and then we have Orleans. I used to go to all these towns here. I used to go to Stop and Shop, Shaw's, and then after Orleans we have Easton, and after Easton, this is where we have Willfleet. After the Willfleet we have Truro, and after Truro we have Provincetown. This is Provincetown right here. This is the last part of Cape Cod. As you can see, after this it's just water. It's just water. And right here in Provincetown, there's a nice restaurants there. It's kind of like an old town, a lot of history there, and it's kind of like, if you go like downtown, you're gonna find a lot of people walking on the street, and there's a beach there. And now, if you're wondering how long does it take, how long does it take to drive from how long does it take to drive from here all the way to Provincetown? That's going to be about an hour and a half with no traffic, and then an hour and a half to come back. It's going to be about an hour and a half, an hour 20 minutes. Now with the traffic, it's going to be at least 3 hours, if you're stuck in the traffic somewhere over here. So if you're traveling to Provincetown, expect to be sitting in the traffic, and it's going to be a long drive. But the good thing about this is, as you go, you can stop somewhere, grab something to eat, and also there's a nice water park here. There's a nice water park right here near Hyannis, in Hyannis actually. And so in all these towns, you're gonna find the hotels, you're gonna find all the stores, Stop and Shop, Shaw's, and Market Basket. That's going to be in Sandwich. I believe that's the only one Market Basket they have there. Now if we go back to the Bourne Bridge, and once you get to this roundabout here, once you get this rotary here, instead of taking so if you take here to go to Sandwich, Hyannis, or like Provincetown, and if you want to go to Falmouth, you're gonna take the second exit on the roundabout, not the first one, but take the second one, and it's gonna be Highway 28. Once you take Highway 28, it's gonna take you all the way to Falmouth, and from Falmouth you can go to Provincetown, you can go to Hyannis. Now if you're wondering how many minutes drive going from after the bridge going all the way to Falmouth, that's going to be close to a 30 to 40 minutes drive. Cape Cod it's big. I used to think Cape Cod was like small, but it's not. As you can see here on the map, so if you're going, after the bridge, you're going to Falmouth all the way on Highway 28, all the way over here. Yeah, that's gonna take you like 30-40 minutes drive. So usually, it's less traffic going to Falmouth compared to going to the Sandwich side and going to Provincetown. And here in Falmouth, they do have like Stop and Shop and uh, so right here is the Falmouth, and now from Falmouth, you can go to East Falmouth here. Then you can go to Mashpee, and from Mashpee, then you can go to Hyannis. You can go to Dennis, Provincetown. Now it is, if you're gonna buy a home in the Cape Cod area, it is kind of expensive there. We're talking about $1 million plus. It's a very expensive place to buy a house. And by the way, guys, I will be doing a vlog tour in Cape Cod. I have so many places to go vlog, because I like to show you guys the area so you can actually see for yourself. So you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is the only channel here on YouTube this is the only channel here on YouTube that's going to show you a lot of places here in Massachusetts. So you want to make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as I mentioned, I am a real estate agent here in Massachusetts. So if you have any question about the market, or if there's any specific area that you want to see, make sure you reach out to me. All my information will be in the description below. So just reach out to me anytime. Just shoot me a quick message or email. You can even call me. Whatever you're comfortable with, that's fine with me. Cape Cod is a really nice place to get away. That's why it's very popular. One of my favorite places to go, to go eat seafood. When you go to Cape Cod, is the seafood here it's big. They have a bunch of restaurants here. During the winter time, a lot of these restaurants will be closed, but during the summertime, it is very busy. It's very packed there. The food is great. So when you come from Mashpee, you can actually take this road right here. It will take you all the way to Hyannis, Centerville, and then you have these other towns here. We have the West Hardwich, and then you have the Harwich here. There's also in Hyannis they have a BJ's. If you do shop at BJ's, I remember I used to go there, bring like lobster. Then we have Chatham, it's very fancy over there. The homes there, it's very expensive. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was just to give you an idea about the Cape Cod map, and if you've never been here, what to expect, where the traffic will be. And if you have any question, reach out to me anytime. Until then, I will see you guys on the next video.